why doesn't my blank work? Hello everybody, Graeme from Frontenac Cycle here with another video in our series on why doesn't my blank work? Today, again, talking about shifting, and in part 2 we're going to be discussing cable action. Ooh. So we're talking about cable action and kind of moving from the first section where we talked about derailleur alignment. This is again going to be a visual inspection of how your cable and your housing look. Oftentimes if you click your shifter and you can just kind of feel like there's extra resistance and the cable action isn't smooth like it should be, it's because something is wrong somewhere, either from the tip, the head of the cable, down to the end. Somewhere it's not moving smoothly. So if we're fixing the shifting on this bike and it's click the shifter and it's very stiff, sometimes that can mean that the head of the cable is frayed inside of the shifter. So after we peel back the hood, we're going to visually inspect inside there to see if there's any cables fraying. Also on the back side there's a little plastic cover that we'll remove, again to just check to see if there's any cable fraying. If that's the case, obviously we have to replace the cable, and if not, then it's usually an indication that somewhere inside the housing there's either rust or grit or something that's slowing the cable actuation down. So once we've determined whether or not the cable head is frayed, or if there's an issue with the cable in the shifter not sitting properly, we're moving on to just doing a visual inspection of the housing. What you're looking for is cracked, weathered, worn housing, maybe a kink, like a bend. Sometimes if you crash or if the bike falls over and the handlebars get spun in an awkward way, you can get a little kink in the housing. Also, you're going to want to check the ferrules, so the housing caps, to see if they're cracked or broken. Oftentimes they're made of plastic and they can break pretty easily, so checking all of that visually and again determining if there's parts that need to be replaced and doing so. Depending on the bike that you've got, you will also have barrel adjusters either at the shifter, an inline barrel adjuster, or at the derailleur, and you're going to want to make sure that those are not unscrewed all the way, because that will also cause an issue with the shifting. And if you have time and you want to check out a video about barrel adjusters, it's not a big deal. It's our most popular video. I don't even know how many views, maybe 30,000 views. Check it out right here. Thanks for watching part 2 of Why Doesn't My Shifting Work? Hope you found it insightful, and stay tuned for part 3 and 4 when we wrap up why your shifting doesn't work. As always, hit the like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and you'll see more awesome content. Thanks a lot.